Mr. Eggplant presents.
Hey guys, Tyler here, and thank you for checking out this video. And I'm back here with some more Horrific Visions content, and this time we're going to try a one mask run. I haven't done any officially, so I figured let's just go ahead and give it a go. We'll do 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. So I'm going to be using the Mask of the Pained in this run. It does make your run a little bit harder, increases health pools, that sort of thing, but also increases your rewards. And then I didn't do this earlier in the previous video, so this is the build that I'm running. And yes, you can run with a pet if you need to, particularly if things are beating your face in. But I probably won't be using a pet for at least these first couple ones. And then yeah, 681 item level, so I'm really geared almost as much as I can at this point. So let's just see how this goes, and we'll kind of talk about it as we go through. And I do believe that there is a mask that's hidden where you have to kill literally everything in these, and if that's the case, you'll be able to get another mask. That's kind of what I'm going to be trying on this one. At least that's my goal. And thanks to viewers, yes, you should be picking up the potions. I don't tend to bother with it, but I'll show you the secret. I'm sure it's all over Wowhead and everything, but alright, so this body here, it's a vial of mysterious green liquid. So if it's green, the good sanity potion is red. So every time you find a red one, it'll give you some of your sanity back. So that is good. I'm going to go ahead and clear these guys off here first. And with one mask, particularly at this item level, it shouldn't be a problem at all. So I'm going to grab this stuff here. And like I said, I am looking for red potions. So that one's purple, for example. The red ones are going to be the ones that will give me... Let's go ahead and click on this red one here so I can show you. So I drink the red one, and boom, plus 100 sanity. So that's going to be a huge boon for us as we are trying to progress in harder and harder runs. So this here that I'm fighting, it's not open all the time. There's one of two places. I'll show you where the other one is, where this one will give you a buff. So I have a buff now. It's 10% haste. So that's a great thing. Okay. And I am going to try to... I'm going to clear a lot more than I normally would. For one, they do give you mementos, but if I'm going to try to unlock this, because you have to be, I believe you have to do it with a at least one mask, so you might as well have the one. This is the other place here, this armor shop that can be open, and he'll give you a buff too. And then if you open up any of these, they have a chance to give you the male muncher mount. So if you're a mount hunter like me, might be a good idea for you. All right, so I kind of went around. Oh, also, that's where the cursed horseshoe is in this area. I'll try to point those out if you guys are trying to get the mount as we go through. So Glitch said Glitch has actually got it, and so he said he killed all the tumors. So we'll definitely have to go and do that. Hope you guys are enjoying these so far. This is one of my favorite things they've ever added to the game. So seeing them back is an amazing feeling for sure. And we have the 3 resonating orbs that we can lean on. Perfect. And this is another one too. If you go up there, you can get a buff. I tend to just stay away from it though. And Glitch said, and there's a bunch of conflicting information on Wowhead, but I tend to believe him over most people anyway. So he didn't get all the buffs whenever he did his run, so I'm going to try not to. And then the bike. Don't forget the bike. The bike is here, and this is how you can start getting the death cycle. You want to kill him, and then the guy is going to come off the bike, and then you want to go and interact with the bike. If you interact with it, then the items will start to drop that maybe will get you the pieces to craft it, because you'll need to do both sides of the horrific visions, both in Stormwind and Orgrimmar at the very least, to get that. And currently, I have 3 pieces and already made, and you need like crafting, like engineering parts and various things to make that happen. Alright. So far so good. And we are after the red ones. The green ones are bad. The green ones will actually take your sanity away. And there's a bunch of add-ons and stuff. Believe it or not, I have most of this stuff memorized from back in BFA. I did these a lot. I might have a problem. No, not might. I do have a problem. Alright. Really? Buddy. Alright. I think I always... Oh, I missed that one over there by the bike. I always do that. Moving around and making sure you don't have to double back a bunch is key to getting through here pretty fast. The bike is still actually there, which is super funny. But there is a red one here, so... Oh, it's purple. It looked red, though. Never mind. So this here's one of the affixes that we have to deal with. So we get double affixes because of the mask that I'm using, but it's pretty manageable. And we have this, and then while we're detonating, let's take these guys out.
So, you like to play with explosives, do you? Then let's play. You've made a grave mistake.
Oops, she always kicks them right where I think she won't. Alright, so this area is done. And also, when you eventually get all 4 horseshoes, you'll come back here and smelt them. Or excuse me, not here. I was going to point that out, so I'll do that really quick. I know I'm all over the place tonight. You will smelt them here once you get them all done. But there's a red liquid, so I'll drink that, and it'll make it worth the double back. Alright, so we got one section done. We still haven't used any of our orbs, so we're in a pretty good spot. You can always take this back to go back to the cathedral if you wanted to. I'm gonna go this way because there are these tumors that I know are over here, and if I don't kill them now, I will forget if I'm trying to do a complete run through. I don't know if we're supposed to kill all the rats and stuff either.
What do you mean, Valera escaped?
They are still attacking me here though. Cool.
Dead before day's end.
Alright, so Shaw, that's a good one. There's a Tuma. Didn't want to forget that. And then off we go. And then there's going to be invisible guys as soon as we walk in here. They'll immediately flare. And they won't jump you. They'll still put their poison on you. And with this one, there are little gaps. There's a bigger gap, and then there's a bunch of little gaps. And then tend to go this way first, kill the single guy. I get up close because there's going to be a circle that's going to come out. I disengage, and then they're going to shoot. So you get out of that.
Shockwave.
If you get hit by this, you're in trouble. So, luckily, I'm okay. And we'll keep moving. I'm going to get hit with this poison. I can already see him. He's headed my way. So maybe I'll catch him. There he is. Or there she is, excuse me. So I'm going to wait because the screen gets kind of weird on the side. And I'll just kind of wait here. Pull the next one. Luckily, these groups are in 3s, so we can cleave. I need to be thinking about using an orb here soon. I'm going to try to conserve them as much as possible. Oh, and also the executors are the annoying bits there because they pull you in. So I'm pushing myself probably a little bit more than I really need to. So I'm going to try to get this guy killed, because if I get him killed, then I'll get 100, which I did. Oh, got disoriented. That's what happens when you walk into the walls. I try to kill the executioners first. And I'm going to go ahead and drop my orb here. So standing in the orb, and you can still do things. So I try to, you know, I can attack and do stuff while I'm in here, getting my sanity back. Always an important thing to do. And I am trying to clear, so I don't think there's any more invises. I guess let's just go find out. Hey, there we go. Alright, and plus, is there any other liquids, anything like that? I'm just going to walk through here, because I actually don't know where all the invisible guys are. I know there's guys in here. Hey, I found another one. And another one. Valir is putting in work so far. Okay. I think that's everything. This area. So here it comes, and wait for it to go, and then go out. Then we have to put the key in at the same time.
The keys need to be used.
Yes, I know. Thank you. Get over there and use it. I got 30 seconds on True Shot. I actually kind of prefer to have True Shot up for Shaw, because he can be kind of annoying. Should have let these go by. So this eye that just flew behind me, well, or this one, it moved. It will zap you and you lose sanity. So you want to position yourself with your back to it, which they constantly move around. So it's rather annoying. So a lot of times it's just try to burst him out type thing. That tends to work. I head back to the cathedral, and then I unfortunately kind of just wasted my True Shot. And that. And then we'll head into the next area. Okay, so tumors. I don't have to kill the rat. You don't have to kill this guy. I think there was some enemies up here, though, that I needed to deal with. Maybe one in the water or something. Oh, the rats. I don't ever walk over here, so I'm kind of flying blind just a little bit. There, sewer beastling. Oops. I hope I'll be able to get out. Otherwise, I might have just ended my run. This is gonna waste a bunch of time. All right, so note to self: don't do that. Don't fall in. Can I disengage up? Ooh, I can. Turn slowly, jump. There we go. I got lucky. What can I say? I got lucky. Get rid of the tumor. Oh, there's guys over here. Void speakers. Ooh, that guy hurts. That guy really hurts. Okay. I have cleared all this area, so let's go ahead and pop in here. This is one of the lesser of the areas, but that's good. Just like in that last run, I talked about the appendages, super annoying, as you just saw, because you can't channel on them for at the beginning of their pull, which is really annoying, or when they pop back out.
Interrupt.
If you're wanting the griffin mount, this is where the bowl is. You can't see it because I've got it already. Or you need 2 masks up, I believe, but the bowl is there, and then there's one note up above here, and then the other note will be right here in one of these little sections, so you know. This red? Black. Okay, I don't care.
Interrupt.
Oh, and mental assault, that will hurt your sanity. I usually do this in a different order. I'm a little off. The boss is up. And this guy you can kind of cheese. He has this pull in. But we can cheese it as a hunter.
Run.
So Chains of Servitude, we're just going to turtle. And then he doesn't pull you in at all. And then you get more time to DPS before he does it again. You can't do anything during the pull in.
Run.
Cool. And then after you defeat the Slave Master, then you unlock 8 of these. And they're always in the same place. Is that red? Yay, there we go. Perfect. So green, that would actually take away my sanity. blue. There's some other effects. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. But I'm just going to worry about getting the good ones. Or the one, I should say the ones that give sanity. Okay. And there, the horseshoe for this area is right here. I don't know how that just worked, what I just did, but it did, so I'm not going to question it. And then after I get this one, RIP to this dude hanging there. And mount up. So that is 3 areas down, and we still have 2 full orbs to drop. So we're in a really good spot. That's one reason why I think that 2 and 3 masks won't be too bad. Okay. Is there, I thought I saw somebody over here. I did. Hey, buddy. You a buff guy? Do you give a buff? I don't know. Alright, so I'm getting kind of low. Just checking to see if there's anything in here. No. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's a rat. So I need to be thinking about when I'm going to drop my next orb. Which will most likely be right inside here. Because this one is the most annoying for me. It purposely keeps you in combat with the tumors and then the little dudes that run around constantly. So I'm going to drop this orb right here. So I can hit a bunch of stuff. And still be gaining my sanity back. Okay, waiting just a bit longer. Great, it's down. And then when you're in combat, you get slowed in this one. And for some reason, just again to be annoying, it keeps you in combat much longer than it should. Oh, of course. This is not the way I normally do this one. But just trying to make sure I'm going through all the little areas that I normally skip. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this. The spot there. This guy is an elite, so let's go ahead and finish him real quick. Cool. Alright, nothing up there. I don't believe there's any invisible guys in this area. Or it'd be news to me if there was. I guess I wouldn't know. They're invisible, right? Rip. Alright, so you just wait and then it'll eventually drop. The stacks will drop off. So, like, I shouldn't be in combat now, but I am. Go through the middle, portal keeper first. Interrupt the flay. Okay. That big dude in the middle, he's an elite, so that means when I kill him, I'll get some sanity back. So you can also, when you're trying to do your bigger runs later on, and you have to move a lot on this, against this guy.
Shockwave.
And you don't want to be in the breath either. Spacing out your elites is huge, particularly in Orgrimmar. That was where I found some really early success in those, because I was able to space out those elites. So if you stand in here, you can take out the keeper. The other dude will come in here. Oh, he's gonna attack me through the wall, then he can't. Alright, I'm gonna come out here because I thought I saw something. I did. Okay, so waiting. Cool. And the side of the screen tells you whenever you're getting ready to get attacked. Or they're ready to spawn. Grab the buffet. And there's the horseshoe over here. Is right here. So that should be all 4 horseshoes, and then you'll just take it back, and you'll be able to get them out. Alright, so Umbric has officially invited us, which means we're almost done. I don't... Oh, ooh. About got me. Now, obviously, in a normal run, I don't kill everything. Like, this is just way overkill. But for, I think, the sake of hopefully unlocking this, I will gladly do it. And I'm going to get up as close as I can to where Umbric is. And then, as a hunter, you have some pretty good tech. For marksman, it's not very good. But for beast mastery and survival, it is. Because you always have your pet, where I don't always have it. Alright, so I'm getting real close to popping here. So I'm going to drop this. I was hoping to get closer to be in the middle where Umbric is standing, but it didn't happen. But now is the perfect opportunity to switch to a pet. Because, so Umbric, when he goes down from one side to the other, now will I be able to one-shot him? There's a decent chance. But what I'll do is I'll bring out my wolf, which, by the way, if you want this wolf was in my latest pet tame video, super easy to get. And you just, he goes to one side, and somebody has to get in melee range with him to be able to get him to stop. Sir? Alright, so Frozen Storm, so now he's going to be interrupted. I'm going to turtle the polymorph. And he's going to go to the other side. And I'm just going to wait for my pet. Like, it's no big deal. And then I'm going to aim shot rapid fire, and he'll go down. Cool. Alrighty. Well, I think I'm going to wait for this. I think that's officially it. I'm pretty sure we've killed everything in the run. If not, super frustrating. I know we didn't kill Hogger, but I don't believe you need to kill Hogger. But if you do, you get half of a mask. So kind of nice to know. But now we're gonna drop in here, and Illyria will have every one of the boss's abilities, which will be fun. I'm gonna switch my talents back here since I don't need the wolf anymore. If you want something to tank for you, though, it would work just fine. I have my cooldowns up, and here we go.
Watch your step. Run.
So these work the same way. Oh, but I don't have my turtle. Whoops. It's still on cooldown. Oh yeah, I used it on Umbric. So I'm just gonna wait. That's what change does. And there we go. I'm hoping that was enough to unlock the mask. So mask soliloquy, there we go. The achievement popped. Complete any objective, the entire vision with at least one faceless mask. So now we're hoping we get a mask out of one of these boxes. Hopefully this one. Here we go. Hey, we did get it. Nicely done. Okay, so I have a new faceless mask, which is Faceless Mask of Multitudes. Glitch and I have been talking about this one a lot. It basically makes your run teaming if you did OG keys back in the day. But I hope you guys are enjoying these horrific delves or horrific visions so far. Maybe, who knows? Maybe we'll have horrific delves after supercharged delves or whatever they're called. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.